All right, so I'm going to explain the next couple of games to you. So this one here is just like a very quick bingo type game. You can either use this here or you can make up your own that has the numbers 1 to 6 if you're using one die, or you can do it from 1 to 12 if you're using 2. So what you're going to do, right now I'm going to first start with the 6, so I'm going to just roll, and this is just to try, and they call this subitizing, so being able to see the number right away and know exactly what it is. So there's a 2, okay, I'm going to roll again. Oh, I got a 2, so I can't cover that up. Oh, I got a 4, so I'm going to cover that up. 2, my goodness, I'm keep getting that 2. Ooh, there's a 1, okay, so I'm going to keep rolling. Oh, already got the 4, already got a 4. Okay, okay. Ooh, I got a 6 finally. Okay, so you're just basically going to keep doing that. You got the idea. And the goal is to try and cover them up as fast as you can, especially if you're going against another person. Now, this one here, because it goes to 12, you need 2 dice. So you're going to roll it. You're going to count the total. So 6 plus 3 gives me 9. I'm going to roll. Ooh, 2 and 1 makes 3. 6 and 3 is 8. And sorry, 6 and 3 is 9. I apologize. I don't know why I just did that wrong. But anyways, 5, and you keep going. So you're just going to add them together. There's my 8. And it doesn't matter how fast. I mean, if you have 2 boards going against each other, you can each have your own set of dice. Oh, I already got my 8, so I have to roll again. Oh, another 8. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got my 6 and 5. That gives me 11 and so on. And you keep going doing that, okay? There's my 7. So yeah, if you make up, each person has their own board, and you want to do it as a race, you can definitely do that. It's a lot of fun. The kids like to do that. And then the first person to get them all covered up basically wins, okay? But then you each have to have your own set of dice and your own set of counters. Now, let's say, for example, I had rolled my 10 and 12 already, and I'm down to this last row. Well, I don't need to actually have the 2 to do that, because there's no way that you can roll 2 dice and get the number 1. So when you get to that point, if you only have the top numbers that are not covered, you can just go to 1 dice and go from there until you get, there we go, finally. So I have bingo there. So that's kind of how this game works, okay? Now, if you want to move on to doubles, okay, so this is where it gets a little trickier because you do have to practice those facts. And again, this side is the numbers 2 to 12, and the opposite side is the numbers 2 to 24. So how does this work? Same kind of idea, but what you're going to do is you're going to roll. But you see how I rolled a 5 here? I'm not looking for the number 5. I'm looking for what the double of 5 is. So what's 5 plus 5? It's 10. All right, the double of 2, that's 4. Make sure that when you roll in 2, 4, or 6, you're not covering a 2, 4, or 6. You're covering its double. Okay, so 3 plus 3, that's what gives me the 6. And so on. 5 plus 5 is 10. I already have that covered. And so on. Okay, so 4 plus 4, 8. So I'm going to cover that up. If you're doing this side, again, same idea, is that you would roll 2 dice, count up the total of them. So this is 6 plus 4. That gives me 10. What's the double of 10? Well, that's 20. Okay, roll again. What's 1 plus 2? That's 3. The double of 3 is 6, and so on. So that's kind of how this game goes. The next one here is literally just, again, it's that subitizing, being able to roll a number, knowing that's 1. Okay, find a 1, cover it up, and you keep going. Ooh, I have another 1. I find another 1 there, and so on, and I cover it up. Here's my 5. Okay, I have to find one of the squares that has a 5, and I cover it up. And so the idea is that you're kind of playing bingo with yourself, and you're subitizing or counting the numbers without really counting. If you need to count the dots, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but as you play more and more frequently, then you will be able to get more automatic with recognizing those numbers. Okay, I hope that helps.